Hi Geminis, welcome to Scorp Tarot. Hey guys, welcome back. It's me, Mark. How you guys doing? This is your 9-card general reading, Geminis, for the month of May of 2018. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. Thank you for coming back to my channel. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you for the likes, the views. Hopefully, if my energy resonates with yours, hopefully you are a part of my tribe and subscribe to my channel, Scorp Tarot. So guys, Geminis, this is the month of May of 2018. This is your 9-card general reading. All Geminis, sun, moon, or rising should get a gem or two out of this general reading. Anything could come up. It could be about love, money, your home life. It could be about career. It could be about anything, moving. Anything can come up in these general readings. So only keep those messages that resonate with you and your situation, Geminis. If it's something that's totally out of the box, totally doesn't relate to you, then it's meant for the next person. So leave it, but only take those gems that do resonate with you. But honey, you can get a reading that is completely to your energy, matched to you and your situation, and get messages that come straight from source, straight from God, straight from Creator, Universe, Spirit. And I communicate those messages in my private readings. If you would like, if my energy resonates with yours, only that. If my energy resonates with yours and you would like a private reading, email me at ScorpTarot, ScorpTarot @gmail.com. I offer a 15-minute reading, 30-minute full 1 hour. You can set the intention for anything, love, work, money, anything. You can set the intention for anything, and we will, I set the environment. We, as source, Creator, Universe, Spirit, to bring you messages in that private reading. Honey, these cards are popping left and right, so they are ready to speak. But like I said, Geminis, if you guys would like a reading, all you have to do is email me at Scorp Tarot. My contact information is listed below in the description box with my price list also. And guys, y'all know I read for people all over the world. So like I said, if my energy resonates with yours, then contact me to get a private reading. Let's get into this reading, honey, because these cards are ready to speak. So Gemini, this is your 9-card general reading for the month of May of 2018. Let's see what cards come out for you. All right, Gemini, Creator, what messages do you have for the sign of Gemini for the month of May of 2018? What should Geminis focus on? What should they be aware of? What is it that you want to communicate, Creator, to the sign of Gemini? I ask that only the highest energies of love, light, and truth come through these cards and come through me. What messages do you have for the sign of Gemini, Creator? What is it that you want to communicate to them for the month of May of 2018? I ask that only the highest energies of love, light, and truth come through these cards and come through me. All right, Gemini, these are your 9 cards. All right, let's see what messages come through these 9 cards, and let's see what energies will be around you for May. Okay, now Gemini, you got excellent energy around you for the month of May, but you do have endings. And for some of you, these endings, because you start off, Gemini, with the Death card. The Death card is speaking to transformation. This is not a literal death. This is speaking to transformation. It speaks to death and rebirth. It speaks to the life cycle for something is over. That could be a relationship. That can be whether love or, whether friend or romantic. That can be speaking to the life cycle for you being at a particular job is over. So there's going to be an ending there, and you're being called to transform from that caterpillar into that butterfly. As you can see on this card, that's the imagery on this card. But you are in a time, Gemini, for the month of May of 2018, a transformation, because after the transformation, then guess what? That brings in the energy of the new beginning with the Ace of Swords. Yes, that's what that's speaking to. Transformation, so you can move into something that better fits you. Transformation, death, letting go of the old, letting go of that which no longer fits you, so that you can have a new beginning that is victorious. So that you can have a new beginning, Gemini, that brings about mental focus, clarity. You're not delving into trying to fit a circle into a square peg anymore. You're not worrying about trying to extend the life of a relationship that makes you feel horrible. Gemini, for the month of May of 2018, it's time for you to let it go. Let the dead be buried, like the old folks used to say, and go ahead and start on a new beginning. Next to the Ace of Swords, You guys have the Moon card. There's going to be some secrets that are uncovered. That's what I'm feeling. That's what this Moon energy, major arcana, speaks to. It can speak to illusion. It can speak to something secret coming out. It can be speaking to fluidity. But that's what I'm feeling like. Something is going to be uncovered. Some truth is going to be uncovered with this Moon card. And for some of you, it can be some sort of betrayal in a relationship, whether this is a love relationship, Gemini, or whether this is a friendship with the Three of Swords. There may be some sort of secrets coming out. Could be actually, because you know I'm filming this video towards the end of April. This full moon, because as you can see, there is a full moon on this card. This is not a new moon. This is a full moon on this card. On the 29th of April, which is 2 days from now, there is going to be, and I know this is a May reading for you, Gemini, but there is going to be a full moon in Scorpio. And Scorpio is the card of death and rebirth. Death and rebirth card does represent Scorpio. This makes so much sense. There may be some sort of secrets that come out around the end of April to the beginning of May for you guys, Gemini. That's what this is saying to me. That's what source is bringing to my attention with that full moon on April the 29th. There may be some sort of secrets come out. There may be some sort, you may be finding out about some sort of betrayal with this Three of Swords energy, Gemini. And source is just saying, while you are being called, child, this is telling the story. While you are being called, Gemini, with the Seven of Wands to defend your position, while you are being called to stand on your, stand on your blocks, don't allow people to overstep boundaries with you. Stand up for yourself. If there is someone coming at you with rumors, lies, because there is an air of betrayal in this reading with this Three of Swords. So you may feel kind of like you have to defend your position. You may feel like you have to, even once you defend your position, sever ties and walk away from anything or anybody that possibly betrayed you. That's what you're being called to do, especially with this Three of Swords. For some of you who maybe have been in volatile romantic relationships, this can be speaking to a third-party situation. For others of you, this can just be speaking to a relationship or friendship, maybe even some sort of work relationship, someone that you work with, where there was lies, there was betrayal, there was rumors, and you find out the truth about it. That's what this is speaking to me. Honey, the truth is coming to the light around this Scorpio full moon on April 29th and moving into the beginning of May. That's what source is saying. And you are not to resist the truth. Because see, the moon card also speaks to fluidity. Yes. The moon card also speaks to fluidity. And I know it's not always easy when you find out maybe someone that you trusted in whatever capacity maybe wasn't worthy of that trust. Maybe betrayed you. Maybe lied on you. Did something underhanded. I know that's not easy to deal with. But we all have that story. We've all been there and done that. We've all had to deal with that. And for maybe even on either side of it. But source is saying, don't get caught up in stagnant energy. Transform it. That's what the death card speaks to, transformation. You don't stay stuck in anything forever. You allow the truth to come to the light, to surface, to be revealed. You accept it. You transform it, possibly sever ties, walk away from anything and anybody that is not in your highest and best good, while defending your position, speaking up passionately when you feel like you need to, and then you start on a new beginning. That's what source is saying. This is telling the story, honey. And you guys have new opportunities coming in. That's the new beginning. This Knight of Cups. This Knight of Cups, if this is a new person coming in, this is a water sign individual. Knights, they bring in usually messages or someone coming in. This Knight of Cups is a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer sign individual. And it speaks to New opportunities, a declaration of love. If this is a romantic situation, if this isn't a romantic situation, cup energy just can be it's with our emotions. It's with those things that make us happy. So it can just be new opportunities coming in. This Knight of Cups can be bringing in new opportunities, but you definitely have energy that speaks to death and rebirth, and the rebirth is a victorious new beginning. But you got to be fluid, Gemini, and you got to be willing to not hold on to anything that's trying to leave your life. You got to be fluid, accept the truth of what it is, and then you move on. All right. After the Seven of Wands, Gemini, you guys have the Emperor. Now, this Emperor card, I haven't seen this card hardly at all in these May readings. This Emperor card, Major Arcana, is speaking to that protective energy, that father energy, because the Emperor is the father of the Major Arcana. He is the protector. He is the provider. This is why you don't need to hold on to anything that's trying to lead your life. You're being divinely guided. You're being protected. And I said divinely guided because next to that you got the Star card, which speaks to destiny. That's what Source is saying. It's speaking to wishing upon a star and have your wishes manifest, have your wishes come true. So go with the flow of the energy while staying true to yourself, while letting go of anything that's not in your highest and best good, while being open to the truth and looking to the future to be better than maybe what you dealt with in the past. That's what Source is saying. If there's someone in your past that betrayed you, whether in a romantic relationship, it could have been a third party that you didn't know about, and you guys are finding out about that. And I know that's not easy to deal with, but it ain't gonna kill you. You don't give nobody that much power over you. Nobody. Give nobody that much power over you. So if you gave your trust, your love, your body, your time to someone that was undeserving of it, you learn the lessons and you allow that to strengthen you. You don't get bitter. You don't even try to take revenge out. You transform, and the best revenge you can have is to move on and to live happily, is to move on and to be more abundant, to move on and be more beautiful after you leave that person or those people behind, honey. That is the truth. That's the best revenge you could ever have. And that's what Source is saying. And they will support you as you transform any sort of betrayal energy that happened to you. You're being divinely guided with the Emperor. This can be your literal father. This can be a grandfather, uncle. This can be whether they're here on this earth or they transition to another plane. You're being divinely guided. So go with that. And remember even the lessons for those of you who had male energies around you that always had that wise advice, always had those sayings that, you know, you kind of didn't understand when you were younger. But, honey, as you start growing up and experiencing life, you start understanding what they were talking about. Remember those old sayings. Remember that wise advice that they gave you, whether they're here or they've already transitioned. Source is saying remember that so that it can help to guide you on this new beginning, so that it can help guide you as you sever ties and let go of those people that aren't deserving of you anyway. Yeah, if they're not deserving of you, then you let them go and you move on a new path that is abundant, that brings about new opportunities that you have manifested with this Star card because you wished upon a star. You set the right environment in your life, letting go of people that vibrate at a lower level so that you can maintain your energy, maintain your high vibration, and you don't have parasites around you who are trying to, you know, always start stuff, always talking about something, always vibrating at a low level. You tell them what your dreams are. They talk about how it can't happen, how it didn't happen for them, their cousin did this and that. You don't need people around you like that. Sever ties and walk away from that, and then become centered in yourself and realize that, you know what, I can have, my thoughts are powerful, my words are powerful, and I'm going to focus on creating the life that I want to have, making my dreams come true, wishing upon a star. And I'm going to set the right environment in my world, in my life, to attract those good things into my life. And it can happen with the Star card. All right. Last but not least, Gemini, you guys end your reading with the 10 of Pentacles. Told you it can happen. Attainment of a goal. That's what the 10 of Pentacles speaks to. And it may not happen in 30 days because people love the, you know, some people in this society, in this day and age, like the microwave mentality. You put it in for a few seconds and you think it's just going to happen. That's not real life. That's not how this nature works. Not in a natural sense. So sometimes you have to invest time. You have to let it sit. You have to let it mature. You have to let it accumulate, whatever it is. And you have to let it grow. But if you be patient, if you stay optimistic, if you keep your eye on the prize, and if you constantly are waiting and watching for it to come, you will attain the goal. With the 10 of Pentacles, that's what this is saying. And that gold will be abundant. But as you can see on these 10 of Pentacle cards, this the coins, the pentacles in this on this card are in a chest. And you know, people store things usually for a long time in chests. That's what it speaks to. You may have to invest your time into it. You may have to let it sit and accumulate whatever this new beginning is. You don't expect to receive a return on investment immediately. You have to put some time into it. But source is saying, Gemini, for you, you're being called to let go of any sort of betrayal, any sort of relationship situation that no longer fits you. Let that go. Transform that energy and heal, because you know the star card does speak to healing also. Heal while you're being divinely guided. And if you do that, if you learn the lessons of the past while defending your position, putting up boundaries if you need to, doing the actual work, you're going to be setting off on a new beginning that is victorious. Setting off on a new beginning that allows you to build what it is that you want in your present. That is, you know, it's going to better fit you. So that's what source is saying. But you will get to, you will, Geminis, have new opportunities coming in, and you will attain the goal. Like I said, this may not all happen in a 30-day cycle, but you can lay the groundwork to start it and get to the end goal, you know, once you've done what you needed to do, done the work. All right, so that is your reading, Gemini. You guys have excellent energy around you. It may not be easy at some times. For the month of the end of April, going into May, maybe even June, I'm feeling for you guys. Some of you guys may be finding out about a betrayal. Don't think it's only, you're the only person that's ever happened to. You're not. Process those emotions, get to the truth of it, and then decide, take time to go within, decide what works for you, what doesn't. Move away from severed ties from anything and anybody that's not in your highest and best good. Sever ties from them. Put up boundaries if you need to, Gemini. Defend your position, and then heal and set the environment to start on a new beginning, because you're going to have mental focus if you do the work. You're going to have victory, Gemini, if you do the work, and you're going to have new opportunities that come in. You're being divinely guided with that Emperor energy, and you will have healing with the Star card, Gemini. So go with the flow of that. All right, I'm sending you guys an abundance of love and light, Gemini, for the month of May of 2018. Thank you guys for your love and support of me and my channel. If this reading resonated with you, my energy resonates with you, and you would like to delve deeper, Gemini, email me at ScorpTarot, ScorpTarot@gmail.com. Let me know which reading you would like. Let me know your sign, and I will start the process on getting your reading scheduled. All right, Geminis, I'm sending you guys an abundance of love and light. You can deal with whatever comes. Just understand that it's just a cycle, and you're being called to transform any sort of energy that no longer fits you. Take care, Gemini. Namaste.